Hello, Jaimee Rogers here with today's Sky Racing update. Racing New South Wales announced massive increases in prize money for country racing, which will provide a huge shot in the arm for racing around the state. Total prize money is now $81 million for Country New South Wales, with major increases to Country Cup prize money. Cups for Port Macquarie, Goulburn, Albury, Wellington, Tamworth, Wagga Wagga, Scone and Grafton will all be worth $200,000 from August 1. In addition, prize money for Grafton's Ramornie Handicap, the Wagga Wagga Town Plate and Scone's Dark Jewel Quality will also be increased to $200,000. The Coffs Harbour and Muswellbrook Cups will also receive an increase in prize money to $150,000 each, and the Taree Cup, Dubbo Cup and Snake Gully Cup at Gundagai will receive an increase in prize money to $100,000. There will also now be a $50,000 Country Magic Race, which is restricted to country-trained horses only. Like a bet, TAB and the 3 racing codes launched an exciting new bet type on Tuesday called Odds and Evens. The new bet type will fund the $7.5 million Golden Eagle to be run at Rosehill on November 2. It will also fund a new $1 million race for Harness Racing New South Wales and a $1 million race for Greyhound Racing New South Wales. Odds and Evens is a simple bet where the punter selects if the numbers of the first 2 place getters are either odd numbers or even numbers or split, where one is an odd number and the other an even number. Importantly, the bet type has a much lower takeout than other bet types, hence giving higher dividends to the punter. TAB will also utilise merged pool technology to maximise the liquidity of Odds and Evens by merging the pool with Quinella Bets. Odds and Evens will be available on all race meetings wagered on the New South Wales tab. Trainer Mel O'Gorman has Suncraze on track for a tilt at the $1.3 million Kosciuszko. Declared a Grade 4 roarer, O'Gorman is hopeful a wind operation will prove successful with her 5-year-old. Back at 3/4 pace, his breathing sounds great and in perfect world will be back racing in Sydney by August and secure a slot in the Kosciuszko, a race which Suncraze has finished runner-up twice previously. Suncraze currently sits at $15 with TAB. The Jenny Graham trained Victorium holding favouritism narrowly ahead of Noble Boy and Care to Think. Hawkesbury trainer Gary Fraser hasn't given up hope his star mare Sprite will secure one of the remaining 5 slots in the $14 million TAB Everest, but concedes she may have run her last race. Sprite has returned to New South Wales to part owner Greg White's property at Scone, following her 11th to Invincibella, though only beaten 2.25 lengths in the Group 1 Tattersalls Tiara at Eagle Farm on June 22nd. Fraser has done an outstanding job with the rising 6-year-old daughter of Hinchabrook, who has raced 32 times for 6 wins and 10 placings and earned nearly $1.4 million in prize money. Sprite currently is $51 in the TAB Everest market, behind TAB's horse Santa Ana Lane as the favourite. The TAB Everest is set to be run over 1,200 metres at Royal Randwick on October 19. While you're up to date with today's news, you can keep up with our socials on Sky Racing.